Hi, I'm Vagabon, and a song I wish I wrote was I'm Going Down, performed by Mary J. Blige.
Boy, I'm going down.
I first heard Mary J's I'm Going Down when I first moved to the States, and it was my first introduction into like music videos on TV, and then I saw the music video and I heard that song and I was like, oh my God, what is this? My love for the song is definitely linked to the visual. Her in that suit, it's just like ingrained in my head. I can't listen to the song without thinking about it. Like there's a swagger when she's walking down the white steps in her black suit, and there's a swagger to even her like hunching over and like displaying the sadness, but there's still like poise, there's still like grace. I think that's what makes the song land the way that it does. Her delivery is very much rooted in confidence. Just seeing her on TV, a dark-skinned, beautiful, great singer being celebrated was huge for me. And so it's her songs and it's her poise and it's her grace, but it's also just the fact that she existed. And I got to see it just so early on, where I was moving to a place where everything was foreign, and it just felt like a little bit of seeing myself, and that's how I got to dream all around her. So she's really important to me. I'm so inspired by the duality of singing this song that is really like somber, but yet still holding so much like power through it. And that's just like what Mary J does. There's this thing about it where you want to like bop a little bit, you want to move a little bit, and I love that. I mean, I like take that into my own music. So how that powerness can exist at the same time that the vulnerability can exist, that's ultimate for me. I mean, when the song starts and she's like, time on my hands, it's so like simple. It almost feels like she's talking.
Time on my hand since you've been away, boy.
That takes a certain level of like artistry to be able to sing as if you're not trying. It just starts off very simple, very like, I'm just speaking this thing, stream of consciousness, I'm just letting out what's going on. And as the song goes on and the emotions get bigger, her voice just gets more weighed down, she starts pleading, and it has these like ebb and flows to it, where it's like very like matter-of-factly almost, and then it starts like picking up into its rawness. And on the hook of I'm Going Down, it's like you literally feel it, and it's just so hard to pull that off. I think of the lyric I'm going down as dramatic as possible. I think of it as a ship like that's going to go under. And I mean, I'm such a romantic, and I love the idea of without you there is nothing. So I think the whole song lends itself to like the drama of heartbreak and the drama of letting someone go or someone leaving. The lyric, I'm going down, just really feels like this is the worst thing that's ever going to happen to me, and it's a big deal and it's extreme, and I'm here for it. The way that I look at songwriting is like the emotions behind it, what it makes you feel, what it makes other people feel. Like I care so much about the words and the melodies of the word. It has to be believable. It has to be open and available in a way, and relatable. I also think that hooks make great songs. If there's a good chorus, it's a good song. Those two things are things that I always think about in my music, and something that stays with you, whether it's the feeling or the instrumentation or a tidbit of the production, like those are all things I look for in a good song. If I dared to cover this song, what would I do? I mean, I definitely would cover it. I sing it all the time, so I feel like I've got enough practice by now. I would really want to like arrange it with like live horns and like string quartet and like drums for sure. Maybe, some synthesizers, because that's, what I do. That would be my instinct. I'm Going Down orchestral cover. It would be really fun to cover this song.